And we are ready for the tip-off of the second game, just a few minutes away from that. Thank you for joining us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation for the second match tonight, and it'll be the Lions against the Cougars, where you look at Cordia tonight. They are 0-2 on the season with losses to Breathitt County 67-15 and Leslie County 84-31. They are coached by Mitch Smith. Always good to see Mitch. I've known him and his family for years, and took on this role of this coach, and he said that just with the enrollment that you were talking about earlier, Mark, he was really happy that a lot of people, a lot of kids came out, wanted to play, and just talked about what he's trying to do to be a tough competition or a threat, not just in the 53rd district, but also in the All-A. And he's ready for the Cougars tonight here. And Cordia, they got Noah Jones, 6 points a game this season. He's a sophomore. And 8th grader Mason Cox, 4.5 points a game on the year. You got Logan Applegate, who's the senior, been at Cordia for quite some time, getting about 2 points per game. The freshman's Kevin Sellers as well, too, at a 1 point per game, and Landon Hall at 1 point per game as well, too, the sophomore. So Cordia, only one senior. They have one. Singleton comes off the bench as well, too, the other senior. But outside of that, a really young team mixed with a little bit of experience. But Cordia, 2 tough losses to 2 14th region teams in Breathitt County and Leslie County.
Yeah, I mean, it always proves interesting when you have that much interest in a small school. You know they take real pride in representing their school. So it's kind of interesting.
And, of course, talking about one of the teams they play, saw Leslie County last night as it's early in the season over there at the Mountain Classic in Leslie County. Going to be a tough team this year in the 14th region, and see how they pan out and everything. Of course, Breathitt County in transition, but always going to be tough there in that 55th district. And then also, too, where we're about to start here, we'll flip it over to the Letcher County Cougars, 0-2 on the season. Losses to Perry County Central, a tough matchup here at home. A week ago, 83-77, and then almost beat Raceland. Now, I want to share a little bit of story. You and Matt both know that I am a big wrestling fan, been involved in it, but and this may be a name you'll know, Mark, maybe Matt as well, too. But on Raceland's basketball team, Ron Fuller's grandson plays for Raceland Rams. And Ron Fuller lives down there in Tennessee, used to be a big-time, well-known wrestler in this area. I know it's one of my buddy Keith Cantrells wants to get a picture with in the meeting, but Ron Fuller has a grandson, Raceland. Just want to throw that little obscure reference out there. But the Cougars 0-2 on the season so far. Raceland and Perry Central, those aren't two easy teams to go up against. And, of course, it's a few years ago, Letcher Central defeated Perry Central for the first time in the school's history back in January of 2023 here in double overtime up here, and came up a little bit short the other night. But you got Jaden Ambergy from Knott County Central, 19.5 points a game. Cam Hayes, who came back from Jenkins. He had a big run in the region last year in the district. He's getting the Cougars 15 points a game. And then the senior, who's got the most leadership with the Cougars throughout his all 4 years, Terry Delaney, 12 points a game. Mason Boggs, good to see him back and healthy, 14.5 points per game. And Alex Gillum with 4 points a game on the year, the junior. But, Mark, you have a note about one of the players for the Cougars that you mentioned tonight that won't be in action against the Lions.
Yeah, you got Addington. Harrison is, I've called him accident prone. When they played Prairie Central, he and Logan Kahn both had the stomach virus. And then a couple days later, he pulls a groin muscle, and he didn't play last night or is not even dressing and doing anything tonight as well either. I spoke to his mom earlier, and they said they wanted to give it some time to heal so it wouldn't be anything major down the road. But, he's over the course of the years, he's had his nose broken twice and everything else. So anytime the ball's on the floor, you'll find Addington right after it.
Yeah, Trevor Noble's first season as head coach of the Cougars went by so fast. Felt like he took it over and then it was gone just like that, but he's already in his second year. Looking to get a win here tonight. A first game for the Cougars in the 53rd District tournament, contest matchups, as well as the Cordia Lions tonight. And early on, Mark, what do you expect from both teams as far as setting the tempo and the pace of the game?
Well, the Cougars are going to grab it and go. They're a high, potent offense. They really move the ball and try to score a lot of transition points. And I'm sure that Cordia is probably going to do the same thing. Definitely cut down on those transition baskets.
And we're just about 40 seconds away from the opening tip. And while we had just a brief second mark, the Kentucky Wildcats not in the best of situations right now. Basketball 5-4. Of course, the football Cats hiring Will Stein as their new head football coach. And hats off to Mark Stoops in the years that he had at UK. Just brought the Kentucky program. A lot of great memories. I hated to see him go, but I think Will Stein will bring excitement. But on the other hand, when we're in basketball, I don't think a lot of people thought the Cats and Popes, after they played Purdue, would be sitting at 5-4 right now.
No, I'm sure they didn't. And some way or another, he has to get them to turn around and get some chemistry playing between them instead of playing me ball, playing we ball.
Definitely. And we're getting ready for the tip of this game. Your officials for tonight, as they were the officials for the first game, it'll be J.J. Wright, Derek Wright, and Travis Collins. Cordia in the black uniforms and gold numerals, gold trimmings. Letcher Central in the white uniforms, blue numerals, and blue trimmings. And your starting lineups first for the Cordia Lions. Starting at guard, the sophomore, number 3, Noah Jones. Starting at forward, the 8th grader, number 4, Mason Cox. Starting at power forward, the senior, number 24, Logan Applegate. Starting at power forward, the freshman, number 14, Kevin Sellers. And rounding out the starting lineups at power forward, the sophomore, number 5, Landon Hall. And for the Letcher County Central Cougars, starting at shooting guard, the junior, number 3, Jaden Ambergy. Starting at power forward, the junior, 00, Cameron Hayes. Starting at small forward, the senior, number 14, Terry Delaney. Starting at point guard, the sophomore, number 20, Mason Boggs. And rounding out the starting lineup, starting at small forward, the junior, Alex Gillum. He wears number 13. The coach of the Cordia Lions are Mitch Smith, and the coach of the Cougars, Trevor Noble. Again, we thank you for joining us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Mark, looking forward to an exciting matchup here. 53rd District tournament, or matchup, said that twice now, but a 53rd District matchup, and it's going to be important for both teams to get the victory here tonight because you want to build towards getting that number 1 seed in the tournament.
Oh, absolutely. Anytime you play a district matchup, it's vital that you come out with a W. And I really, really was impressed. As I said, I watched the Prairie Central game up here. Jaden Ambergy fits in this Cougar team like a pocket on a shirt. I mean, he just stepped right in, and all the kids accepted him, and wow, they just took off. He's a very explosive basketball player, fun to watch.
Had a good career at Knott County Central under former head coach Casey Huff, now at Hazard. And now, as you mentioned, Ambergy up here, and we're ready to tip this one off between the Lions and the Cougars. Delaney will set it up here. 7:55 early on here. Over to Gillum, down to Hayes. Nice pass backdoor, Gillum up and in, and he's got 2 to start the game. And bounce pass to Jones, coming up to the front court here. Picks up his dribble, move it around, and they find Hall. Down to Applegate. Pass over in the corner and a turnover, Cordia to start it off. And already Cougars going to set it up with Mason Boggs taking his time here with 7.5 remaining. 2-0 your score. Thank you for joining us on Facebook and YouTube here. Facebook or Bluegrass Sports Nation. Delaney gets his man up. Nice little bounce pass on the court, dribble on the court, puts it up. 4-0 Cougars. Full court press here. Here comes Jones. Jones going to drive. Nice bounce pass over to Hall. Nice move up and in. Give Kevin Sellers his first points of the game. 4-2, Letcher Central. Hayes now with it on the wing. Back to Delaney. Little mismatch there between Jones and Delaney. Here's Boggs, the wide open 3. And Hayes the rebound. Hayes the fadeaway from the baseline. Got it. And Hayes gets on the board first. 6-2 Cougars, excuse me. Here comes Jones pushing it. Jones with a nice little floater off the back iron, no good. A fight for the rebound comes down there to Conley, excuse me. And we're going to have a foul, and the Lions will go to the line.
Great effort on his part.
They're going to get that on Gillum. That will be his first, team first. My apologies, that's Liam Thomas. My apologies there. The freshman had him as 14, so my apologies.
Yeah, he did an awesome job working on the board there to get the rebound. He got a couple of them before he was fouled.
Couldn't get the first one to fall. Cordia as a team, 50% from the free throw line, but gets that one to fall. It's got 1 point tonight. 6-3 your score. At the other end, Boggs, the three, cannot get it to fall. Ball's tapped out of bounds. That was by Thomas. Of course, we remember from last season, Mark, the big shot that Boggs hit to win the game as Ramsey brought it up the court there in the back in the corner there, hit the three, and Letcher Central defeated Wolfe County in dramatic fashion.
Yeah, I remember that well. I mean, beautiful shot. You knew from the time it left his hand that it was gone.
Then after that game, shortly after that, Boggs had a little bit of injury and couldn't really play, didn't get healthy the rest of the season as Delaney will take the three, but good and healthy now. And a nice rebound, Gillum, second chance points, and Coach Smith wants a timeout. We'll step out for 30 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
.6:12 to go in the first quarter. Cougars are leading 8-3 as the Lions inbound the ball.
And another turnover. Hayes with the good eyes there off the steal. Nice reverse up and in by Ambergy. 10-3, 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Sellers looking to inbounds, having a hard time. Gets it in there to Applegate, back to Sellers. Sellers falls to the court, but nice to keep his dribble there. Got it over to Thomas, and Thomas will take the long two inside the three-point arc, and coming down with the rebound is Hayes. Long pass, Boggs to Gillum, lays it in. Gillum with 6 points. And we have a whistle here, and we're going to have stoppage of play, and we're going to have a full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Timeout for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
12-3, Cougars leading the Lions with 5:38 to go in the first quarter. We're still early in this game, Anthony, and it's time to get some action started.
Letcher Central has not yet to turn it over in 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Cordia with 2 so far in the game. Cox trying to get it going, and the Lions set it up to Thomas in the front court. Tried to feed it to Jones. Boggs tips it out of bounds, and it'll stay with Cordia.
The Cougars have really stepped up the defense a little bit, trying to put some pressure on them full court.
Lions looking. Bounce to Jones. Nice bounce pass there on the baseline. Steps called. That's going to be on Hall with the steps. Third turnover for the Lions, and now the Cougars with a chance to push it out to a double-digit lead.
And like I said, Cougars come down and run a half-court offense, but they love that transition play.
Gillum with a nice cut. Just noticed that with his haircut from last year, had it a little bit longer and gets the floater. He's got 8 points. He's really rattled off in this quarter. 14-3 your score. Inbounds pass, a near steal. Great hustle there by Cox. Got it off of Ambergy, and Ambergy nearly had the steal on that possession mark. Inbounds pass to Thomas. Thomas going to come down the right side with Cam Hayes on him. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hayes. He'll stay with Cordia. Hayes thought it was going to stay there with, or go over to Letcher Central. Now we have a substitution.
Yeah, I think both teams thought it was going the other way, the way they were acting there.
And the Lions will set it up. Into the game is Jalen Henson for the Lions. Long three, Jones can't get it to fall, and Gillum gets the rebound. Here's Boggs, gets it off the glass and in. Gets his first points of the game tonight. And we're going to have the ball knocked out of bounds again. Good defense. It'll stay with Cordia. Pass intended for Henson. 16-3 early on. Really good crowd here tonight, Mark, and we're having another timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them back in 60 on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields, offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
To 3 with 4:24 to go in the first quarter as the Lions use their third timeout to try to get things straightened out.
Sellers is going to go right side, back out to Jones. They'll move it around. Oh, and a great steal there by Ambergy. Ambergy going to lay it up and in, give him 4 in the game. 4 turnovers for Cordia. 18-3 with 4 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Cox going to move it around. Gets it out to Sellers. Jones now moving it around. Hall moving it around the Cox. Sellers back with it. Now Hall picks up his dribble. Cougars in a man-to-man. Boggs right over Jones, and the pass goes high, and the 5th turnover for the Lions.
One of the things that's going to make the Cougars interesting to watch is they have 4 or 5 people that can score at almost any time, so it'll be interesting.
Delaney draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2. This will be the first team foul on Cordia, and back before that timeout happened, they're going to get that on Kevin Sellers. That'll be his first. Cam Hayes picked up the foul before that last timeout. That was his first, team second. And now Delaney at the free throw line, where the Cougars this season are shooting 77.1%, averaging 22.5 rebounds to Cordia's 19.5, and Delaney knocks that one down, gets his third point on the board. 1 of 2 is Cordia tonight as a team from the free throw line. Letcher Central looking to connect to make it 2 of 2, and they do just that. Delaney with 4. Makes it 20-3 with almost 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Jones across the timeline, driving, sealed off, and Delaney steals it. 6 turnovers now. And here comes Delaney. Nice take and 1. The foul's going to be on Cox, his first, team's second. Delaney now with 6 points.
Cox, his first, team's second.
Delaney looking to make it a 20-point lead on this free throw.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Mark.
I said they really like to push the ball, so their transition game is what makes them so explosive.
3 of 3. Cougars is a team from the line, all by Delaney, and it's up to a 20-point game. Delaney nearly had the steal. Sellers for 3. Cannot get it to fall. Fight for the rebound, and Logan Kahn comes down with it. His first rebound of the game. Outlet pass, Hayes to Delaney. Delaney to the basket, draws the foul. That's on Sellers, and Sellers has picked up 2 quick fouls. That'll be the 3rd team foul on Cordia. For so many years, Mark, we saw the big Cougar in the center of the court. Now we have an image or logo or a paint there of the county of Letcher County, and I actually like it.
Yeah, I do too. I like it very well. They moved got the Cougars in the free throw lane.
Yeah.
So.
And on the sidelines, too, as Delaney knocks the first one down.
So it's a different look, but I really like it. I'm like you.
Give Delaney 9. Nothing but net on that one. Needs a perfect 5 of 5 from the free throw line. 25-3, your score. Cox will set it up, looking for Sellers, who now has it, moving it around. Near steal as the drive by Applegate. And he gets his first points of the game. And at the other end, an and one as Mason Boggs goes right to the basket. He's got 4 in the game. I believe they got this foul on Hall. That will be his first, team 4th. So now Boggs to the free throw line with 4 points, looking to get 5 right here. Boggs always a patient one at the free throw line there. He's got 5 points in the game. 6 of 6 Cougars as a team from the line. 28-3 your score with 2:35 remaining in the opening quarter. Hall now has it. Bounce pass. Henson there moves it around. Here comes Applegate. Sealed off in the corner. Henson, tough shot, front of the rim, and Hayes the rebound. Long outlet pass. Oh, and a nice steal. First turnover of the game for the Cougars. Jones read it all the way, and he'll go right at Hayes with the floater. Nothing but net.
That's good. Jones.
And now a long outlet pass. Here's Ambergy at the other end. Then he'll put it in. Coast-to-coast action here. Give him 6. Under 2 to play. A near steal by Ambergy. Here comes Jones. Jones looking. Sealed off by Kahn. Out to Hall. Sellers will set it up with Delaney right on him. 14 on 14. Applegate now in the corner. Sellers will move it over. A near steal by Boggs and a good read. A few more, just a second sooner, and he's got that steal. Yep. Lions will have a chance to score again here.
The quickness that the Cougars have, it's hard to throw from 1 to 3.
Well, and there's a steal right there as Hayes comes up with it. He's going to take it coast to coast. Lays it up and in. Hayes with 4 points. 32-7 your score. Sellers now with it. Will dribble. Hall at the C, and he'll move it out. Nearly knocked away by Boggs. Sellers chases it down. And they're going to say it was tapped there by Ambergy, and Jones brings it back with 1:08 to go. Applegate in the corner. Here's Hall, the long tray. Sellers, the rebound on the weak side, goes right at Hayes. Hayes with the block, and the Cougars will set it up. Long outlet pass. Boggs keeps it going off to Hayes and in. Hayes with 6 in the game. 34-7 your score.
Nice ball movement that time.
I can remember back in middle school when Whitesburg was at Cowan, and Hayes and Boggs would play all the time in the gym. Those two have had the team chemistry for years, know each other very well as teammates. 35 seconds remaining. Down to the court goes Jones. Ball's loose. Ambergy the steal. The long baseball pass. Boggs makes an incredible save. Off to Kahn and in. Kahn gets his first basket of the game. 36-7 your score. Great attention, the detail to keep the possession going and to get the 2 points.
That's just a great hustle. Wow.
Henson off the Sellers will take the 3. Cannot get it to fall. Rebound Henson, though, on the weak side. Sets it up with 5 seconds to go. Sellers going to try a tough shot, blocked by Delaney. Does Amberger? Yes, he sees the clock. The shot at the horn. Front of the rim, no good. We have played one quarter, and the Cougars lead it over the lines 36-7. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
In Letcher County, we know accidents can happen when you least expect them. If you've been hurt, call Hatton and Watts. We'll stand with you, just like your team does on the field. At Hatton and Watts Law Office, we're your hometown team, fighting for your family after an injury. Hatton and Watts Law Office, Letcher County's champions in personal injury and car wrecks.
Trailing 36-7, the Cordia will be bringing the ball in to start the second quarter at half court.
Outside of the timeouts by Coach Smith, which he needed to take them just to kind of slow the momentum down for the Cougars, that's a pretty fast first quarter, Mark.
It really was. It was pretty clean. There wasn't a whole lot of fouls, a lot of stoppage. So it's fun to watch. And you would think the score would even be closer. We talked about that on the break there, the way both teams have played, but it's just not been that way yet.
Jones got a steal earlier. That was only Letcher Central's turnover in that opening quarter. Cordia had 8. Here's Jones. He'll fire a long 3. And the fight for the rebound, as Porter Breeding could not hold on to it, will stay with Cordia. Cougars looking for their first win of the season. Both teams 0-2 tonight, as well as the Lions. 36-7 here. Tried to go down to Applegate, and another steal there. Cougars will set it up. Long 3, good. And Nehemiah Robinson, know him very well, taught him down there at Cowan, his first 3. He's been working hard at the rec center this summer. Always good to see him. Trying to chain some of the future Cougars, and Delaney with the steal, and they're going to call step double dribble, so second turnover of the game for the Cougars. Yeah. Colton Delaney almost had it there.
Yeah, I think Colton was trying to set himself up so he could dunk the ball and dribble with both hands in the process.
Riley Wright also into the game for the Cougars. Good ball movement here. Tough shot. Cox can't get it to fall. Colton Delaney with the rebound. Also Jaden Wright out there as well too. Third turnover for the Cougars. And they'll set it up. 39-7. Cougars have turned it over twice. Cox out to Jones. Thought about it. Jones is going to pull from the free throw line. Cannot get it to fall. And the rebound down to Riley Wright. Cougars will set it up here. Near turnover. Well, that's their 4th one in the game. 3 in this quarter.
Yeah, Coach Noble's already about 10 people deep on his bench, so he's trying to get as much playing time as he can. And with the fast pace they do, he tries to give his guys a break to stay fresh.
And we're already at the running clock. And so I just saw that move in there as Cox will set it up. Porter Breeding on him. So, and Nehemiah Robinson, great steal. Nehemiah with the nice little floater. He's got 5 in the game, and we're going to have a timeout. Coach Smith, we'll take it with him. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
.538 to go in the half, and Cougars are leading 41-7.
Cox, the wide open three off the rim. Delaney, another rebound. Colton Delaney, the sophomore. Riley Wright, the long three, and it's off Sellers. So Letcher Central will keep possession. And Henson, I believe, Thomas back into the game for the Lions. Liam Thomas. 41-7 your score, and the pass down low to Delaney. Delaney looking around. Riley Wright down, up, and in, and the score goes to Jaden Wright, his first points of the game, 43-7.
You know, I really got to hand it to the Cordia team. They're playing hard just like the Royals did. I referenced them, and I won't give these guys credit too. They're playing like it's a one-point ball game out there.
And here's a tough shot by Cox. It's blocked, though, by Wright. Here comes Delaney, and that's what Coach Smith instills in his team, but Nehemiah Robinson didn't realize where he was. Put that back foot on the baseline, and another turnover for the Cougars. 4 in this quarter after only having 1 in the first, and we'll have a couple more substitutions for you here for the Letcher County Central Cougars. Dylan Eldridge wearing number 12 and number 11 here. Go ahead, Mark.
Connor Stewart came in with him there, number 54.
Okay. See that there. That's right, I had him right up here. Shots up, no good. And the Cougars will set it up here. Porter Breeding with the rebound there for the Cougars. It's first of the evening. Long tray, and it's good. Eldridge gets on the board. 46-7 your score, 3:35 remaining.
Didn't take him long either.
Oh, and a near steal, and it is by Robinson. Robinson going to go coast to coast against Jones with the reverse. Cannot get it to fall, and the rebound. Setting it up there is Hall. At the other end. Over to Jones. Jones almost thought about the three from the U. Jones, the baby floater, off the glass, cannot get it to go. Strong rebound. Thomas puts it up and draws the foul. And he'll go to the line for 2. Get this on Porter Breeding. That will be his first, team first. Thomas has 1 point tonight. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. That's all Cordia has shot. Now make that 2 of 3. 46-8 your score. We have a substitution for the Lions. Checking in for Cordia is Gavin Klein. He wears number 1. Front of the rim, no good. And the long outlet pass bumped his right, and Wright will go to the line for 2 as the foul's on Mason Cox. That'll be his second, team first. Riley Wright looking for his first points of the game. 46-8 your score. 2 of 4 now Cordia as a team from the free throw line. Wright gets on the board for the first time tonight. He'll have one more. Of course, Wright's sister Kaylee Wright played here at Letcher County Central on the basketball team and the softball team. As Wright knocks both of them down. Letcher Central 8 of 8 as a team from the free throw line. 48-8 your score. 1:40 left to go in the game. Or half, excuse me, I'm sorry. Thomas guarded well. Here's long three, Applegate. Can't get it to fall. Eldridge, the nice rebound. At the other end, tough shot. Wright gets it to go. He's got 4 in the game. 1:20 remaining. Jones, nice take. Tough shot. got it to roll. Jones with 4 points in the game. 50-10 with 1:10 remaining in the half. Wright going to move it around. Eldridge, nice bounce pass. Here's Nehemiah Robinson, the floater. Got it. Nehemiah Robinson with 7 points in the game. Of course, Robinson and Eldridge know each other well, played against each other in the middle school county A-team championship a few years ago when it was Wattsburg and Cowan. Robinson, of course, playing for Cowan, Eldridge for Wattsburg. Keep the ball right here. Of course, last year in the county tournament, it was Fleming Neon and Letcher. And we're not far from that county tournament, Mark Young. I know it'll be in January. And here's a steal as Wright's going to go coast to coast, and he's going to draw the foul and one. He's got 6 in the game. That's going to be on Cox, his third. Team's second with 23.4 seconds remaining in the half.
The Cougars do such a great job pushing that ball up the floor and controlling the tempo of the game, and that's what's happened this first half here.
Free throw by Wright gets it to go. 9 of 9 Cougars as a team from the free throw line. Now Jaden Wright into the game. 55-10 your score. And Jones will set it up with 20 seconds remaining in the half. Jones gets a screen over to Applegate. Cordia content to move it around here. Cox, the long three, can't get it to go. Rebound Wright. And a near turnover. Eldridge keeps it, but we've run out of time. At the end of the first half, your score, Letcher County Central 55, Cordia 10. We'll be back in 3 minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
For more than a century, we have stood by the people of Hazard and Eastern Kentucky. Now we begin a new chapter with a new name. People's Bank and Trust Company is now PBT Bancorp. Our look may be new, but what matters stays the same. The same local faces, the same personal service, the same commitment to your goals. PBT Bancorp is here to help you grow, plan, and build for the future. PBT Bancorp, preparing for a better tomorrow.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields, offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, your next chapter begins here. Enroll now for spring 2026 courses at Hazard Community and Technical College. HCTC meets you where you are with flexible online and in-person classes, short-term programs, and hands-on training for in-demand careers. When you choose HCTC, you're choosing opportunity, support, and a community that believes in you. Call 606-487-3293 to enroll today.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
.27 here to go during the halftime. And Anthony, so far, what's your thoughts on this game?
I think you hit the nail on the head there in the first half. Just both teams just showing the great effort. Cordia going at it 100 miles an hour. Letcher County Central going at it 100 miles an hour. I think the length of the Cougars is going to be a bright spot for them throughout this season. I think that's caused a lot of problems for Cordia. And because of that, a lot of points in transition. Cordia, they've turned it over 13 times unofficially tonight that I have been. And Letcher Central's just hit some outside shots. They've not missed a free throw. They're a perfect 9 of 9, where Cordia is 2 of 4. And they've just been executing on back doors and back cuts and just really making the Lions pay for it, even though the Lions are still fighting hard and going right at it. And we'll look at the scoring really quick for both teams. Noah Jones, 4 points, leads all Cordia Lions scorers. Liam Thomas with 2 points, as well as Logan Applegate and Kevin Sellers, both with 2 points apiece. Liam Thomas with 3 rebounds, 2. Kevin Sellers was 1. Landon Hall with 1. And Gavin Klein with 1. I had Cordia unofficially with 6 rebounds in that opening quarter. And then you look at the Cougars opening half, only 5 turnovers as the score was 36-7 at the end of the first quarter. Cougars only had 1 turnover there in that first quarter, and I think the starters have only turned it over 1 time, and that was a steal by Noah Jones about midway through the first quarter. Jaden Amberg tonight with 6 points. Logan Kahn with 2 points to go along with 1 rebound. Cam Hayes, 6 points and 3 rebounds. Terry Delaney, he leads all Letcher County Cougar scorers with players with 9 points. Mason Boggs, 5 points. Alex Gillum, 8 points, had all of them in the first quarter with 2 rebounds. Colton Delaney, 2 rebounds. Porter Breeding with 1 rebound. Excuse me. Dylan Eldridge has 3 points. Nehemiah Robinson, 7 points. Jaden Wright, 2, and Riley Wright, 2. Jaden Wright and Riley also had a rebound apiece, giving the Cougars unofficially 11. And those are some of my first half thoughts. What about you?
To me, I think the biggest thing is they're not a one-trick pony this year. They don't have to depend on just one player to put the ball in the hole. They've got about 7 that's capable of scoring at any given time. And a couple of them will take the ball to the hole every opportunity they get. And if you collapse your defense, they'll kick it out and let them shoot threes.
You get that Harrison Addington back, too, going to be a big factor as well. I want to give a quick shout-out to the Letcher County Central Boys Basketball Club as well. Just all of them and the coaches and the players for helping out a few weeks ago at Wattsburg First Baptist Church for the Operation Christmas Child. Also, I don't know who they were, but give a shout-out to their girlfriends as well, too, because a few girlfriends were there helping out as well, too. And so just thank you, Coach Noble, and your team for coming out and helping out with that Operation Christmas Child. Is a great organization and situation, and just help kids out overseas that need supplies and shoes and clothes and writing material, you name it. And I just want to say thank you all for helping with the truck. That really meant a whole lot, not only to the church but the community and these people that these boxes are serving overseas. So, not only is Coach Noble focused on the court and with the school, but he's also focused in the community, and that's something you need if you're coaching anywhere.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I want to give a shout-out to a young lady that I talked to on the phone at school the other day. She called wanting to know about buying the pre-sale tickets, and after we talked for a few minutes, I realized that it was somebody that was very familiar. It was somebody that used to go to Neon, graduated from Neon, but also was Coach Noble's mother. So we had a long time talking. We probably talked 30 minutes there about the good old days and about Coach Noble's coaching. So I look forward to seeing her at that game as well.
Well, it's 55-10 here at halftime. We'll take the final 2-minute break here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
There are buttons to button, snacks to prepare, math problems to help with, and boo-boos to kiss. If you have people who need you, you need life insurance. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about a policy that protects the ones you love. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
About 30 seconds before we begin the second half of this ball game, 55-10. Cougars are in front, and Anthony, the Cougars have done no wrong. I mean, 100% from the free throw line. Everything they've done's been golden tonight.
Yeah, they've really been on their game, looking for that first win after 2 tough games against Graceland and Perry County Central. 2 close, hard-fought games, and got a lot of the Cougars games are on the road this year, so kind of the road warriors per se, where they had a lot of home games last year. But 4 seniors on the team, and just see what they do here in the second half as far as getting more players involved in more minutes. I know Coach Noble went back with the starters as well as Coach Smith, and Letcher Central will have the ball, and they will go on this end now with Gillum inbounding at the Boggs. Nice cut by Delaney from Haynes, puts it up and in. Hayes, there, and Delaney now with his 11th point. 57-10 your score. Oh, that's going to be backcourt as Hall lost it. Well, and what you talked about early in the pregame, really Ambergy being a real big difference maker for this Letcher County Central team. He's really brought more speed to the team as compared to last year. And then, of course, as Delaney drives, Hayes is just, he's Cam Hayes. What's so interesting about Cam Hayes is that fouls on Hall for Cordia, his second team first. Last year, when Hayes was at Jenkins, he kind of had to take over the game and lead as the scorer and put it all on his back, even though he had a great surrounding cast around him that could hit you the shots when they needed them. But here at Letcher Central this year, he's not going to have to put that much of a load on him. As you said earlier, multiple scorers as Delaney gets the first miss for the Cougars now, 9 of 10 as a team. But so that's kind of a little bit of a breather for Hayes. But still, he's got that experience to where if they need him deep down the stretch in those situations, he's no stranger to it. Give Delaney 12 points, and now the Cougars 10 of 11 as a team from the line.
I totally agree with you. I think he gives them a whole different aspect from the offense. His passing skills are just, that's the only thing that's second to his scoring skills. So, he's an all-around athlete. And this team should be a tough team down the line.
Of course, his dad, Jeremy, was a stout, standout player there at the old Letcher High School long time ago. Or, well, I shouldn't say long time ago. He's around my age, so my apologies there, Jeremy. And the foul is Jaden Amberg. He's going to go to the free throw line for 2. And I think they got that foul there on Applegate. That'll be his first, team second, as Amberg to the line for 2. Amberg good on that one. Yeah. His first point since the first quarter. He now has 7 in the game.
I knew Amberg was a good ball player, but I was just amazed how he came in and just became part of the team all at once.
Makes them both. Of course, you look at the whole Hayes family. Courtney had a couple of regional championships with Knott County Central. She was a solid basketball player in high school. You look at Hunter. Hunter was on the football team. Great player there. And so it runs in the Hayes family with sports. Oh, and Delaney, nice steal. Of course, even, and that's going to be the 16th turnover on Cordia. He'll stay with Letcher Central. Of course, even in the Delaney team, his dad played college basketball and had a really good career. As the inbounds pass comes in to Hayes. Out to Delaney, 60-10 your score. He'll take the long 3, nothing but net. He's got 6 in this quarter, give him 15 for the game, 63-10. Nice fake by Hall, the long 3, got it. Hall gets his first points of the game, 63-13 your score. As they gave him the points to Letcher Central there, they'll make that correction soon as Delaney makes it and 1. 17 for him. Get that on Applegate again, his second, team third. Running clock up here, 65-13 your score. Delaney looking to get point number 18, in and out. Nice rebound by Ambergy. And up and in.
That's good. Ambergy.
He's got 10 in the game, 4 in this quarter. 12 of 14, Letcher Central as a team from the free throw line.
And he does it just so quietly.
And he stole it right there. No, Boggs, stole it, puts it up and in. Boggs was 7 in the game. And the Cougars will look to have a host of substitutions at the next dead ball. 3:40 to play in the third. The kick ball. And coming back into the game will be Riley Wright, as well as Jaden Wright, and Nehemiah Robinson, Logan Kahn, and Colton Delaney.
I think Gillum said, I didn't kick the ball, you hit me with it.
And Cordia going to bring some substitutions in, it looks like, off the bench maybe. Look like we're going to have Gavin Klein come back in, as well as Jalen Henson. Sellers will get a breather, as well as Jones. Cox will now have it top of the key. 2-3 for the Cougars. Long 3. Hall couldn't get it to fall. Delaney the rebound. Long outlet pass. Riley Wright loses it. Still finds a way to keep it and dribbles it back out. 2:38 remaining here in the third quarter. Thank you for joining us tonight on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Doubleheader action of boys and girls. Kahn looking around. Long 3. Hits the front of the rim. Wright lost it. It'll be off of him. And our next broadcast will be a doubleheader there at the Roy Reeser Gym Monday night. Get there early, as it'll be the throwback game, as the Cougars will have another district championship, or district tournament game, the girls and the boys, as Henson shoots it and Delaney the rebound off the miss. It'll be against the Cavaliers of Jenkins. Kahn in the corner to Wright. Up to Delaney. He'll take a wide open tray. Got it.
3 by Delaney.
Delaney with his first points of the game. 72-13 your score.
Yeah, they dropped that defense in there. Ooh,
Hall with a nice
shot.
3. He's hit 2 in this quarter, 6 for the game. Mark, are you going to get you a big bag of popcorn at the Roy Reeser Gym Monday night?
It's untelling, maybe.
Down low, Kahn draws the foul. That will be on Applegate, his third, team fourth.
It's kind of interesting. We've had a lot of people that were former Pirates and stuff that have donated memorabilia to put out for everybody to see and stuff. It's going to be a pretty nice event.
72-16 your score. Con with 2 points. Give him 3. Of course, I don't know if it is the plans in the future, but would be really cool to see if Letcher County could do a throwback also at the old Letcher High School, but also, too, it would be good to see it at the old Whitesburg High School as Con with 4 points. As I got to go in there during Mountain Heritage last year, and MCH, she's done a really great job with revitalizing that court of the old Whitesburg School, and so maybe a throwback possible at both of those games, but good, or both of those facilities, but really good to get one going with Neon. We've seen several teams with Carr Creek and a long 3 there by Hall, rebound by Wright. I almost said at the other end, Eldridge can't get it to go. Applegate the rebound. Almost said Will right there, but Floyd Central being able to, and another turnover there, being able to do their throwback games and just good things to see for the communities.
It really is, and they do have plans for both Letcher and Whitesburg.
Here comes Cox at the other end. Nice reverse, blocked. Porter Breeding has it, tries to get it to Dylan Eldridge. That'll count if it goes. And we played 3. After 3, Letcher County Central 74, Cordia 16, back in 60 seconds on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
In Letcher County, we know accidents can happen when you least expect them. If you've been hurt, call Hatton and Watts. We'll stand with you, just like your team does on the field. At Hatton and Watts Law Office, we're your hometown team, fighting for your family after an injury. Hatton and Watts Law Office, Letcher County's champions in personal injury and car wrecks.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
74-16 your score here at Letcher Central. When 8 minutes to go in this ball game, so as we start the fourth quarter, Cordia inbounds the ball.
Cox will set it up. Sellers back in the ball game. So is Jones as well. Sealed off on the baseline, but out of bounds. Good defense by Delaney. Another turnover for Cordia. 74-16 your score. So you got Dylan Eldridge, Nehemiah Robinson, Porter Breeding, Colton Delaney out there for the Cougars. Didn't catch that other one there, Mark. And good cut there, back door, and the score by Delaney puts it up and in. He's got 5 in the game. And my apologies, the other player out there is Stewart, I believe.
Yes, Connor Stewart.
Connor Stewart. Thank you. Keep forgetting I have him written right there. Long 3, no good. And the Porter Breeding another rebound tonight for the Cougars. Shots up and in. And Eldridge with another basket tonight. Give him 5 points on the game. Oh, and a good steal there by Delaney. Nehemiah catches in transition over Jones, and Nehemiah Robinson with 9 points. Riley Wright back into the ball game, and Jaden Wright as well too.
That's one of the things Coach Noble does a lot is switch a lot of players in and out and try to keep some fresh legs on the court at all times.
Jones will take the wide open tray. Got it. Nailed it. He's got 7 in the game. His first basket since back in the second quarter. 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Here's Eldridge, a 3 to answer back. No. Finds a way to get his own rebound, puts it up, lays it off the glass and in. 7 for him, 4 in this quarter. Jones thought about firing another one. Cox back to Jones. Sellers. Jones will set it up. Nice move, sealed off. Just the height difference there. Nothing he could do against Jaden Wright. But Cox will fire a three off the glass, and Jaden Wright with the rebound. Here comes Riley Wright. Nice pass. Stewart misses the one-hander, and Wright couldn't hold on to it, out of bounds. Boy, you know Stewart would want that one back, wouldn't he? I almost said coach, but, well, you were football. But you know he'd want that one back, wouldn't he, Mark?
Oh, absolutely. He's talking to himself. And, you know, this is only the third year he's ever played basketball, period. So he is going to be a decent player.
Over to Sellers. Back to Cox. For whatever reason, when you said that, that reminded me of when Damon Tobler first came to Perry Central. Had never played organized ball and had a pretty good high school career, as Cox knocks that one down, his first three of the game. Oh, nice pass. Riley to Stewart, and he'll go to the line for two, as foul's going to be on Thomas. I have that as his first, team first. 82-22 your score with 4.5 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the first year Connor played at Fleeman Neon, he liked it so well he got on to his mom and wanted to know why she hadn't made him play earlier.
Missed the first one, looking for his first point of the game, and he gets that one nothing but net. Letcher Central now 15 of 18 as a team from the free throw line. 4 minutes remaining. Sellers the long tray, in and out. And the rebound down to Eldridge. 3:50 remaining. Right across the timeline. Breeding will just dribble it here. Back to Breeding from right. Here comes Stewart. Nearly lost it. Turns it over. Eldridge couldn't catch it in time. And substitutions, it'll be Nehemiah Robinson back into the ball game. And Colton Delaney. Noah Jones across the timeline now, setting it up. Cox is going to drive, gets sealed off. 3:10 remaining.
Cougars are just sitting back in that 2-3 zone and daring them to shoot from the outside.
Jones the pass from Henson to Cox, and Cox will fire a three, cannot get it to fall, and right the rebound. .250 remaining in the ball game. Down low, tough shot. Stewart couldn't get it to go. Rebound there by Thomas. Sellers will set it up. Jones fakes, pulls inside the three-point line, off the back iron. Fight for the rebound. Sellers will go up strong, can't get it to fall, and Eldridge the rebound. I'm sorry, right there, my apologies. At the other end, we have a whistle as Delaney will go to the line for two.
Cordia, number 4.
Going to get this on Cox. That'll be his fourth, team second.
Quick score update on our other game tonight. Looks like Breathitt County has went on a 7-0 run, cut the lead to 7. So it is 25-32 in favor of Knott Central with 1:37 left in the third.
Wow, that's turned out to be a close ball game.
Substitution, Porter Breeding in. Also Cordia with a host of substitutions as well, too. Back into the game, Gavin Gaines. Also back into the game, Logan Applegate. Also Landon Hall. Delaney with 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He's got 6 in the game. 16-20 now. Cougars as a team from the line with 1:28 remaining in the ball game. Klein's there just taking his time. Sealed off Jones. Here's the long three. Applegate cannot get it to fall. Breeding had that tapped out there to Eldridge. And now Wright will just set it up. 1:05 remaining. And the Cougars going to get their first win of the season. Impressive showing here against the Lions. Been close a couple of times against the Commodores and Rams. And now Letcher Central looking to build off this momentum with their first district win of the season as well, too. And going to look forward to playing Jenkins on Monday night in the throwback game. Of course, the Cougars on the road a lot this season. Going to have some home games as well, too, down the stretch. Of course, the district was up here last year. And got a little note. I know Letcher isn't in the All-A, but Cordia is. And I was told at the Mountain Classic yesterday by a reliable source that the semifinals and finals of the All-A boys and girls this year will be at June Buchanan there at the Perry Center on the campus of Alice Lloyd College, which will be next month. 3 seconds here left, and that'll be your final score. Letcher County Central wins it 84-22. Mark and I will be back in 2 minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
I'm out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
I believe in Kentucky. I believe in Kentucky.
I believe the good guys win.
I believe in cops and firefighters.
I believe in lending a helping hand.
I believe tough times make strong people.
I believe in insurance that's there in good weather and bad.
I believe in sticking together.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
(84-22), your final score here tonight. Letcher County Central Cougars over the Cordia Lions. After the first quarter, it was 36-7 Cougars. At halftime, 55-10. They led it 74-16 after 3, and 84-22 your final score. Let's look at the Cordia scoring first. Noah Jones had 7 points unofficially. Mason Cox 3 points. Liam Thomas 2 points to go along with 4 rebounds. Logan Applegate 2 points and 1 rebound. Kevin Sellers 2 points and 2 rebounds. Landon Hall 6 points and 1 rebound. Cordia shot 2 of 4 as a team from the free throw line. Had them with 10 rebounds. That's unofficial. They may add a little bit more. And for the Letcher County Central Cougars, had turned it over 8 times tonight. Shot a whopping 16-20 from the free throw line as a team. And we'll look at the scoring. Connor Stewart had 1 point. Riley Wright 7 points. Jaden Wright 2. Nehemiah Robinson 9. Dylan Eldridge 7. Colton Delaney 6. Alex Gillum 8. Mason Boggs 7. Cameron Hayes 6. Logan Kahn 4. Jaden Ambergy 10. And leading all scorers in the game, Terry Delaney with 17 points. Unofficially had the Cougars with 20 rebounds. May have had a little bit of more as well too, but they go to 1-2. Cordia goes to 0-3. Mark, your thoughts on the game tonight?
Well, one of the things I mentioned before the game was the transition. Cougars like to score a lot of points out of transition. With a few tweaks on defense, I think they could possibly be a contender come region time.
Very well could be. I want to thank you for joining us tonight on Bluegrass Sports Nation. The Lady Cougars capped it off against the Lady Lions in that first game to go to 4-2 on the season as they won that one 87-23 and the Cougars 84-22. And we want to thank you for joining us on Bluegrass Sports Nation, Facebook and YouTube. I want to thank Matt Hudson, our producer, boss, for coming in and helping us here tonight as well too. And Mark, I enjoyed doing the game with you. We've had a little bit of a time off since that football loss to Knox Central, but good to get back into the saddle of things and doing basketball. A lot of action still to play on the hardwood this season.
Yeah, we're just getting started, and I'm kind of looking forward to it.
Definitely. That'll wrap us up here. Everyone drive home safe, stay warm, Love you, family. Give them a hug, and God bless. For next time on Bluegrass Sports Nation, good night, everyone.